matrices. Today we'll be studying matrices. Please, before I begin, if you've not liked and subscribed to the page, please do so. Thank you very much. Now, when you hear the word matrix, now this is a plural form, matrices. The singular form is just matrix. So, and this matrix is a set of numbers arranged in a rectangular array or pattern. That's in form of a rectangle, either this way or this way, whatever way it might be. It might even be in form of a square. It's still a matrix. Now, before we go ahead, we will be studying about the order of matrices. Order of matrices. I want to talk about order of matrices. It simply tells us how the numbers are arranged in what array they have in that box. Now, we have this kind of box, a closed box like this. Meanwhile, some other people use a closed bracket like this to represent matrices. Now, for the order of matrices, we have a 2 by 3 matrix or 3 by 3 matrix, 2 by 2 matrix, and so on. Now let me explain what I mean by all this. You see, when we have numbers arranged, we have them in rows and columns. Rows and columns. Now this is a row, and this is a column. So when you are looking at matrices, you name them first according to the columns first to the row. So for example, this kind of matrix is a 2 by 3 matrix because there are 2 numbers on the column and 3 numbers on the row. So this is a 2 by 3 matrix. But if you have a square matrix, now a square matrix is a matrix that has equal numbers of numbers on the row and on the column. For instance, look at the 2 by 2 matrix. A 2 by 2 matrix will be in the form A, B, C, D. Now I use letters here. They are still elements. Remember I told you a set of numbers of elements. So now we have 2 numbers on the row, 2 numbers in the column. So 2 by 2, you can see it adopts the form, the shape of a square. So we call it a square matrix, something like this. So in this topic, we are going to be looking at addition of matrices, subtraction of matrices, multiplication, and scalar multiplication. I hope you pay attention as we go ahead. Okay, so we are going to be talking about arithmetic operation in matrices. The first one we're looking at is the addition of matrices. Now consider this form, a matrix. A, B, C, D plus matrix E, F, G, H. If you are told to add something like this, how do you go about it? Now, don't be confused about the letters. These letters could be numbers. 1, 2, 3, minus 1, minus 2, 0. Whatever number you see, it can be arranged in this form. But what matters is how you arrange these things when you are told to add up these matrices. The first thing is, you add this first one with the first one here. So we have A plus E. The second one here with the other one here. B plus F. This one, third one here with this one. C plus G. You can see that you are aligning to them in the same positions. So the last one D to the last one here plus H. D plus H. So if you have added up this way, you have simply gotten the answer. So let's take other examples on this. So let's say we have 0, 1, minus 1 and 3 plus 2, 4, minus 5 and 7. And we are told to add up this matrix. What do you do? Now, just according to what I told you here, this one adds up this one. 0 plus 2 first. And we have 1 plus 4 next. Followed by minus 1 plus what? Minus 5. Minus 1 plus minus 5. It's very important to pay attention to this sign because by the time you make a mistake in the signs, you might have the whole thing wrong. So it's very important to pay attention. The last one, 3 plus 7. Sorry, 3 plus 7. So what do we have? 0 plus 2 is going to give us what? 2. 1 plus 4 gives us 5. Then minus 1 plus minus 5. You see, plus as minus is minus. So minus 1 minus 5 gives us minus 6. And the last one, 3 plus 7 gives us 10. So adding up these two matrices, this one and this one, we get this answer. So let's go on to subtraction of matrices. Next, we'll be going into subtraction of matrices. Now we have 2 matrices here, 3 by 3 matrix order. That's they have 3 on the column, 3 on the row for both of them. So we are asked to find A minus B. When you have to find A minus B, it goes this way, very simple. A minus B goes this way. See? I just bring it and start subtracting it. 2 minus 3, you see, followed by 3 minus 1. You can see it's as delicate as we proceed. So you just have to be careful. We have 0 minus 2 next. So you don't mix up the signs. 4 minus 1. 2 minus 3. 1 minus 1. 3 minus 4. 1 minus 2. And lastly, minus 2 minus 1. So we have it all set up. All we need to do is to find our answer. So 2 minus 3 gives us what? Minus 1. Now this 3 minus 1. Minus times minus gives us plus. So you're having 3 plus 1. That will give us 4. Then next up, 0 minus 2. That will be minus 2. 4 minus 1 will be 3. 2 minus 3, minus 1. 1 minus 1, that's 0. 3 minus 4, minus 1. 1 minus 2, minus 1. Now, look at this place. Minus 2, minus 1. Minus as minus gives us plus. So having minus 2 plus 1, that will be minus 1. So this is our answer. Minus 1, 4, minus 2, 3, minus 1, 0, minus 1, minus 1, minus 1. So that's the answer to this. Next, we are going to dive into scalar multiplication of matrices. The examples: if D equals 1, 2, 3, 4, this matrix, 2 by 2 matrix, find 3D, B, find 1 over 2D. So let's take A, find 3D. So 3D simply means we are multiplying 3 with the whole matrix, 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are simple as this, see? 3 times 1, use this to multiply everything in this matrix. 3 times 1, first, 3 times 2, next, followed by 3 times 3, then 3 times this 4. So what would that give us? 3 times 1 is 3, 3 times 2, 6, 3 times 3, 9, 3 times 4, 12. So 3D, 3, 6, 9, 12. Next example, find 1 over 2D. 1 over 2D. Now, half of this matrix, that's what we're looking for here. How do we go about that? Having 1 over 2 into 1, 2, 3, and what? 4. So we'll be having this. 1 over 2 times 1. 1 over 2 times 2. 1 over 2 times 3. And 1 over 2 times 4. So 1 over 2 times 1 will simply give you 1 over 2. 1 over 2 times 2 will be 1 because 2 will cancel out 2 here. And 1 over 2 times 3 will be 3 over 2. And 1 over 2 times 4 will be simply 2. So the answer to all this, 1 over 2, 1, 3 over 2, and 2. In the next class, we'll be going into multiplication of matrices, inverse of matrices, and we'll be telling you some basic characteristics about matrices that you will need in this journey of mathematics. See you in the next video. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you.